Hello and welcome to Own Your Change. Today I am going to show you what the training tree and the Green Door Life is really all about. Because when people hear the name the Green Door Life, they usually aren't familiar with what that is. And so now I'm going to show you because it's not just a program, it's not a diet, it's not a training plan, but it is a resource that combines all um, aspects and pillars of health. And it's all in one spot, one landing page, like you can see here on my screen. So, this is what the Green Door Life has to offer. For $99 a month, this is what I have access to. So, what the Green Door Life does, I have access to this live class schedule. As you can see today, I'm going to be going into a conversation called Conscious Conversations. And this is led by the one of the co-founders of the Green Door Life, Shannon Morse. And so this is a workshop. This is an opportunity for anyone that wants to join can come on and they can join this virtual event right here. You do not have to have your camera on, so you can have the ability to either come on, listen, and not have to participate, or you could participate if you wanted to. I will be choosing to share my camera today, so I will be participating. But there's no expectation. This is a monthly conversation that Shannon leads. She has a variety of different topics, all aspects and pillars of health kind of come into these conversations, and she provides a space where members of the community can come and have conversations about whatever she chooses as like kind of the holistic topic, and then things just naturally kind of develop from there. So again, this is an example of what the workshops look like that I have access to. And then, okay, another example. So this is what the upcoming schedule looks like. These are all live class schedules. So I could attend this stretching and flexibility class on Monday. On Tuesday, I'm sorry, that's on Sunday. On Monday, there's a strength training class. This is again all virtual. Tuesday, I would have the opportunity to go to this metabolic conditioning. So as you can see, there's strength training throughout the week. Here is my mobility program. Ask me more about that. And yeah, so this is everything I have access to. If I'm not able to attend it, I also can go and access it in this training tree library. So these are all of the classes that have been recorded live. And say you weren't able to attend my mobility course on Wednesday, you could do it any other day this week, which is great. So then they have a strength training portion, and what that looks like, it's called Awaken Your Strength. So I personally will be doing this self-guided, but members of the Green Door Life have the opportunity to do this in a live format. And so, for example, I will be starting week 1 next week. And as you can see, there's an hour and a half. Shannon calls them salons. It just basically means kind of like a class or a session or and so you get all of this information about the nervous system, the I don't know what chest mechanics are, hinging, glute hip thrusts, back shoulders. It's all very intentional work that she has created in a 12-week strength training progression plan. That is an add-on, so I will be going through this myself. However, there is a bunch of free stuff that I have access to. Again, this is just for the $99 a month. There is a bunch of free stuff. They create these newsletters and these topics, workshops, and these are all just articles that you have access to reading, a lot on nutrition, just topics of anywhere in the grand scheme of things, all around health is what this kind of support looks like. Then the Green Door Life also has guided meditations that I have access to. So right up here you see there's a community chat. This is a place where I could, if I wanted to, come into here and ask any sort of question of, anything that's on my mind. A very supportive community here. This is again the live class schedule, so this is everything coming up. I can RSVP, and then all I have to do is show up at that hour. I went through that, great, and then. Okay, this is all included in the $99 a month as well. These are all strength training, about 45-minute classes that I have access to, 40 minutes. There's a breakdown of what the workout's going to look like, and she has progressed all of these through phases, all of these different strength training classes as well as HIIT. She also has some Pilates classes. I'm not seeing them right now, but there is. Where's Pilates? There's a way to find it. Well, events? No. All right. Well, there is Pilates. I just can't find it right this second. But this is everything that you get for $99 a month. There also is a nutrition program that Lisa Kirby, she's the other co-founder, she is currently running. So strength, nutrition and strength, there are two add-ons that you could upgrade your membership for. Yeah. So this is what the Green Door Life is. One other thing I want to show is, okay, so if you go to, so this is their training tree app. If you go to thegreendoorlife.com though, this is what you would see. Bear with me. Here we go. All right. So this is a explanation of what the Green Door Life provides. And when I say all aspects of health, to give you an idea of what that is, team maybe? No. Well, this is Shannon, and these are the two founders, Shannon and Lisa. If you wanted to know more information about what they are, their credentials, their certifications, their experience, you can go into each one of their profiles to get more information on what they are certified in. They also have a team of practitioners of different aspects of health. So there's nutrition consultants, there's strength training consultants, there's actually these might all be nutrition right now. And then these are the strength training and flexibility coaches. And these are other aspects of health that the Green Door Life works with. So you have access to doing fascia release, and as you can see, these practitioners are more holistic and more they blend different types of education into the community. So it's not just strength training, it's not just nutrition, it's really all aspects of health and wellness. And this is the Green Door Life's mission. So yes, here. These pillars include foundational nutrition, nervous system regulation, strength training, hormonal balance, light optimization, and mindset. So all of these pillars of health are combined in this $99 a month membership. And there's one more thing I want to show. This one. All right, so when I say the 9 pillars of health, these are what I am mentioning. So we have physical branch. You can think about this like strength training classes. They have a mental branch, a part of this all holistic health window. And an example of what a mental branch would look like is this somatic class that I attended that one earlier. This today is called Conscious Conversations. So this would be an example of kind of emotional, mental, and relational branch. Also in terms of relational branch, connection and communication. What that looks like is the ability to be a part of a community, an online community, fully virtual and fully remote. So we have members all over the country and even extending into other continents as well. And the training tree provides the opportunity to have meaningful connection and communication. So it's really a great landing page where you have access to tons of people's different experiences. And as you can see, all these layers of health are branches that kind of just combine your entire life. It's not just one thing. All of these branches, like a tree, are rooted in there's so many aspects that have to be addressed when we look at the human body. And Shannon and Lisa, have done a great job of creating this community where everything is intertwined and really broken down. And what I see the members get is this clarity of showing why what is happening outside of just us. And there's so many different layers, and you can think of it like an onion. Everything is deeply rooted and it's all connecting. So that's my bit on what the Green Door Life is. Hope this gave a little bit more clarity. They offer a 2-week free trial. So if you are interested, I will link the this trial below so you can have a chance to check out the Training Tree app, and see what they're all about and see if it's something that you are interested in. In just 30 minutes, I will be joining Conscious Conversations, which Shannon has created, which is a monthly gathering created to explore the unseen forces that are ultimately shaping our lives and our experiences of being human in this moment on Earth. And it's a very interesting space that she has provided for members of the community. And what you can expect going into conversations like this is Shannon has created a space to bring anyone together that feels like they want to discuss, transitions through life. So whether that's from winter into spring, or for someone that's transitioning in their career or in their relationships, we all can relate to change and feelings associated with it, experiences. And it's very interesting how we're all experiencing similar things generally. And the more that we talk about it and the more we become more aware of it, it's really cool to see others' experiences and perspectives. And we don't have to sit with these questions by ourselves. And Shannon asks really thought-provoking questions that really have invite you to dig a little deeper and explore the layers of our existence that live beneath the surface. So besides our day-to-day lives where we have our coworkers, we have our, friends and our community, but what she has created is it's a nourishing community that she has created, and it both personally and professionally, she fosters this engaging type of conversation. And something that has become very clear to me is every single person carries a unique piece of the puzzle. And whether that's, some people bring geopolitical awareness, others carry insights from, sacred geometry and astrology and biology, chemistry, nervous system science, spirituality, or simply just the wisdom of lived experiences. And when these perspectives come together, they begin to form a more complete picture of our shared human story. And up until now, these conversations have mostly lived in one-on-one spaces. And what's beautiful about the Green Door Life is that this meaningful, intimate, and transformative platform is it's really supportive, and it's great to be a part of. And it feels like there's so many answers all over the board. And it's like the Green Door Life provides a one-stop shop for everything, because what we what I have found is everything is deeply rooted and connected. It's not just nutrition, it's not just strength training, it's not just nervous system regulation. It's all intertwined. And Conscious Conversations is a place to gather and to listen and reflect and share. Each month she holds these not curriculums, but something, she calls them conversations. That's basically what it is. It's an online conversation with people all over the country. And it's not a lecture, it is a conversation. And Shannon provides the opportunity for the space to be open, and she's curious to know what's the collective, inquiry or curiosity, and the exchanges of insights is really unique. And it's not about having the right answer. It's about creating a field where many perspectives can coexist and inform one another and deepen our understanding of the forces that shape our bodies and our relationships and our choices and our collective future. So, whether you come to listen or to speak or simply just to sit in the energy of shared exploration, everyone is welcome. And I hope that this gives you a little bit more insight, that you can have a resource as a kind of perspective change, I would say, that you can be a part of someone else that might be witnessing or experiencing a similar conversation. And we're all in this existence together. And what it means to be a part of the Green Door life is we're all in this present moment together. And yeah, I'm really looking forward to today's conversation. I don't know exactly what we will discuss, but I'm going to show up and find out.